Well, good morning. It's Big Willie Attenborough here, back at the scene, hey, at the scene of the phenomenon of the lake. And I've just woke Joe up. Ah, Jesus, he was snorting and snoring there at the side. Look, he's shaking the head. He's shaking the head. Are you well, Joe? How's things this morning? Oh, not good at all. Not good. Ah, well, I'm awful sorry for waking you, but it's just a 7:20, so it is, which is. It's certainly time you're up. Go on ahead. Have a wee prune there to yourself. Aha, have a wee nibble. I have no bread for you this morning. Well, I'm just looking round me here. I'll just let Joe Pace there to do a bit of grooming, because he always likes to be smooth. Hey, do with your tile, Joe. None of your bow at all, hey. So I'm just looking round here. There's a wee mist. There's a wee mist hovering over the lake this morning, so there is. Aye, a wee mist. It is indeed. It's a wee bit creepy, so it is. There's a lot of the geese there floating about. I'm not sure whether that's Isabel or not now, to tell you the truth. I don't think it is now, because her youngsters will be with her. But there's a few wee mallard ducks there skiddling about as well. Aye, a few wee mallards. And aye, there's a bit of movement going on. I don't see many children, which is alarming now, because there was a right lot of children here last week, so there was. But I don't see a one. Not a one at all. And they could be still sleeping now, so they could. Well, how have yous all been? I hope yous have all been well. And I hope yous have been all staying indoors and not communicating with other houses. Because it's very important that we get through this. The sooner we get through this, the sooner we're all back together here in one wee group, hey. Oh, aye. It is indeed just terrible without yous. It's so lonely. And all these youngsters here, all these ducks and all, and Joe especially, are a bit scundered. Look at him. Aye. Oh, he's not. Do you know what? I think he has a couple of wee drams of wine in him last night. No wine last. Now, Joe, you know you're very fond of a wee drop of wine now before you go to bed. None. Well, yeah, you know what? I think you're telling me a wee lie. Ah, you can bury your head there. Joe, no wine. Tell the truth now. Did you have any wine last night? Now, come on. Tell Big Willie. Big Willie, not tell a one. You needn't be burying and hiding your head there. Did you or did you not? Oh, you can't even hurl your neck up. You can't even keep her still. I know. Hey, don't be arguing with me at all, Joe. Well, here, I'll leave you alone for a wee minute or two, because I want to take a skipper up here to see if Big Willie can see any of you youngsters about the place. Hey, do with your towel. I'll come back later on and I'll give you a wee slice, a nutty crust. Hey, I know you like their nutty crust, boy, but it has to be the brown. Yes, not allowed to give you the white. Look at the cut of you. You need to get that neck cleaned up there a bit. Aye, that's it there. Surely. Can't even keep the head up. No. Oh, aye. Go on ahead. Would you find a fly in your neck? That's it. Put in your gob. All right. I'll catch up with you in a wee minute or two. Joe, get yourself cleaned up there and get sorted. It's time you're working. Go on ahead. Go on ahead now. Well, I'm not going to speak too loudly here, but would you look and see, look. There's Isabel and the man. Yes, and the youngsters all in front. I'll not just go down that road just yet now. They'll sort of take a wee dander on up here to see where they're going, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, Jesus, why there's only the 5. Only the 5. Last week there was 11. Oh dear, 6 of them have fell by the wayside. But you know what? Isabel there, she's keeping a good tight eye on them, because she doesn't want to lose any more. And they have to be so careful, because the crows are as bad now. They're stealing the wee ones as well. Between the crows and the squirrels and the herons and the foxes, they have a lot of enemies. And even when they're on the water, some of them wild fish will come up and pull them down. Although they're starting to get a wee bit bigger now, which is good for them. Morning, Isabel. Good morning. Are you well? Aye, it's Big Willie. Yes, Big Willie's back again. How to see yous. Aha. Oh, aye. Go on ahead. Yes. Come on down and say hello now to the people here. Go on ahead. Isabel. Come on down now. I can see a lot of oil ones over there in the field. They'll be a bit nan. Come on ahead, Isabel. Bring the children on down here till I say hello to them at all. See how many you got. Aye. She's not sure, you see. She's asking the man. She's having a yarn with the man here and saying, here, can we trust that Big Willie by? But you know what? Big Willie's only here for the creatures, you know. I'm only here for the creatures, for their welfare and the good nature of them, honest to goodness. If I could take them youngsters home, I'd take them. But you can't take them away from them all. That's right indeed. Oh, aye. They tried to take me away from my ma, you know, when I was 5, and I wouldn't be having it at all. I stayed with my granny for a long time after that now, to be honest with you. Aye. Well, you know what? I have a couple of things here that I just want to see. We don't see there now. They're coming on a wee bit closer now. They're getting Isabel trusts me, you know, now with these youngsters. But I just prefer to the man taking a run at me, like, because that's what he would do. So he would. He definitely would indeed. I have 2 wee grandsons, Zach and Brodie. Aye, Jesus, aye. 2 grandsons, Zach and Brodie. Aye, and they'll be watching these young'uns here. Do you see these young'uns, children? Look, there you go. There's one of them away on. Aye, he's away on the zone. He's brave wee boy. But he gets too close to the edge. Now the fa, he's going to walk over there, look. The fa, he's heading over just to keep a wee sharp eye. They're spreading out a wee bit too much, look. They're going different directions. And it's not good. It's not good for them at all. So it's not. Do you see? Look. They're playing with each other and the whole look. They're having a queer bit of fun, but yes. Aye. No, indeed, but yes. There she is, there's her, Isabel. Isabel, come on down now. Don't none of your old nonsense. Aye. The old husband there, he's got the knack out. See, he's keeping a wee eye on the two to the left of him, and Isabel's keeping a wee eye on the 3. Because, as I say, last week they're 11, and now they're down to 5. It's Tara. But that's nature for you. That's just the way nature is. And like last year with 2 geese had 11 and they ended up with 2. And they flew away with 2 whenever the season was time to go for them to go. Hey, it is indeed Tara. Oh, that wee boy there, look. Go on ahead. He's heading over there to the bros and sisters. Doing his own thing, you see. This wee boy, you see, this wee boy here, I would say he's the wee bully in the family. He does what he wants to do himself, so he does. But Jesus, aye, he'll not do a thing the ma and fa say, you know. But you see, there you go, look. The fa's having a wee yarn with Isabel, and he's saying, look, we can't keep these guys in tow here. So we can't. Not a bit of them at all, hey, not a wee bit. But I just don't want to go too far just yet now, because as I say, I don't want to scare them. And if I scare them, then the children will just run every direction. And the ma and fa will have an awful ball getting them settled. Yeah. Oh, aye. I don't want to run them into any difficulties at all. There they're coming. Aye, this is coming on. There's a couple of old geese over in the field there, you see, and they're keeping a wee eye on them as well. I don't know why I got bad. I need to watch myself here now. I've got protective gear and all on the day, so I do, boys and girls. Aye, because this is the sort of time when these boys would take a buckshee run at you. I just don't want to lose my kneecaps at this stage of the game. But there they're all together. Look, all huddled, eating away. Look, oh aye, Jesus, why they're eating. Aye. On ahead, children. Come on down and see your Uncle Willie. Come on down and see Uncle Willie there now. Come on, that's it. Come on. Aye, they see. Isabel's having a wee yarn with the man. Sort of saying, I think we'll turn here and go back. Oh no, they're heading up there. They're heading up towards the 3. They have to be so careful. I'm actually surprised they've come out with the children so far. They're going to go back down again. So they are. They're going to head back down again. Yeah. There's the da. He's taking the lead, you see. And then the ma's coming up the rear. It's so hard to keep an eye on 5 youngsters, that says Tara. Now, Brodie and Zach, do you see what I'm saying to you here? I'm telling you that you need to stay together, never separate, because that's where you get lost. You need to stay with the ma and fa. Oh aye, stay tight. Stay tight to their purse and make sure they buy you plenty of sweets. Oh aye. There they're heading back now, so they are. Aye. I'm going to head on a wee bit further here, see what else I can find this morning, my first day back at the lake. So it's Big Willie Attenborough checking out for the time being, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, how you all this evening? I say the night time's starting to drop in now, so it isn't. As I say, the Joe boy, he's out there, so he is. You see him away out under, look, my. He's come around, so he has. There's a fair wee bit of activity going on round. They're just floating about and skeedling about, and they're sort of in couples there. There's the wee mallard there with a wife. just floating along. So they are. They're matings all over. You can see they're all tired looking, you know. They've finished all the mating for the season, this wee bunch here now, so they have. There's no lack of them over there. There's a fair bit of activity. And these pair up here, aye, that's not Isabel now, because Isabel is way home to take the youngsters to wee drop of dinner. Aye, get them fed in safes for the night and all, you know. Aye, as I say, those two there now, I say they're looking a wee spot to drop the eggs. Shouldn't be too long now at all, because they're in fact they're a wee bit late compared to most of the rest of them now, you know. But as I say, they're all skeedling about round the place there, no bow at all, not a one to annoy their head. But as the man says, I'll have to go and get a spud. I'm fancy a wee spud, you know, and a tin of peas. Aye, wee bit of butter on it, and nothing you couldn't beat it. Aye, you know, where I come from in Bucknara, that's what we eat most of the time, you know. So as Big Willie says here, Big Willie Attenborough here, I'm down at the lake. Aye, that's my first day back on the scene. So it is, aye, first day back on the scene. I've been in Bucknara for a while, visiting the maw. Aye, visiting the maw, you know. And as I say, I'm back on site now again, and I'll keep you updated now. But as I say, that's where we are with Isabel, and the all's going well there. The Joe boy still taking a wee drop of wine. He's a wee bit, oh, look at that. There's a bit of like a boys chasing each other, you see. See, they can't get pace. You know, they're chasing them on clean out of the place. Two of them, just chasing all. No way. They never give up, by. There they go, look, far they chase them. And the woman, like, she's still sitting there, look, she's looking on, do you see, you know, and whoever comes back, that's who she gets, you know. But anyway, but as I say, I'm going to go here and get the old pot on by, and I'll talk to you all later. So you all take care of yourselves, and as I say, stay safe, because that's the most important thing. And keep your 2 meters, aye, and stay 2 meters away from your partner as well. So it's very advisable, you know, especially when you're home for six or 7 days. It's Tara. All right, well here, you've been with Big Willie Attenborough Productions tonight, and I'll be talking to you all soon, and God bless you all. Stay safe and good night.